Hey guys, this is Starry from StarrySky Gaming, and welcome to this finished electric PikaDoT Loadout and weapon mastery video. So in this video I'm going to be showing you my PowerPoints. I'm going to explain what I've done with the weapon masteries, and then I will show you the rotation for melee and for range. Now the good thing about this loadout is it works for melee and range, so this is what I intend to show you. But just so you know, for the weapon masteries I do use two weapons now, which I do swap out to benefit me for when it comes to melee or the range ones. So now I use one-handed for when it comes to melee, duos, all this kind of stuff as my main weapon, but when it comes to survival, raids, healerless runs in the T6 content, I switch to dual wield into explosive shot. Okay, so anyway, let's show you the PowerPoints and show you the finished PikaDoT Loadout. Sorry, excuse me. So in the voltage tree we have Tesla Blast, Wired, Bioelectric Surge, Shockwave, Electrogenesis, Voltaic Bolt, and the amperage tree we have Repulse, Attract, Spark Barrage, Flux, Circuit Breaker, Electrostatic Bomb, Electrocute, Static Push. And the iconics, Tactical Genius. Now to get everything I wanted, I had to sacrifice the one PowerPoint in the iconics, but for me it's more than worth it. I get everything I want, and I'm putting out some serious badass damage of it. That's an understatement how much extra damage I'm putting out. So anyway, let's go to the loadout. So we have Electrogenesis, Electrocute, Voltaic Bolt, Static Push, Wired, and Circuit Breaker. Now this loadout deals a lot of dot damage, and also Static Push deals some nice burst damage. Now even with the dots from these skills, Static Push you can still crit for 3k without the weapon mastery bonus. So we're going to have dots, and we still have nice AoE burst damage, even though we're not getting the weapon mastery bonuses because of the dots we get. As you can see from these ones, weapon mastery crit excluded. So as long as we use these ones and the dots are active, we do not get the weapon mastery bonus for this one. This could normally crit like 5 or 6k, but since we're using dots, we have a nice mixture of dots, and we have still a nice burst skill, which hits a lot of targets and does quite a bit of damage. And then we have a weapon buff, and then we have Circuit Breaker, which are 35% supercharged. Now this thing is just incredibly good. We get increased crit chance, increased crit damage, control immunity, and health regen. The control immunity is just absolutely fantastic. It lasts 12 seconds, and it's therefore, especially when T6 content, we're getting juggled around, stunned, knocked down. This pretty much just allows us to do our weapon masteries and rotations without being stunned or knocked around and interrupted all the time. Okay, so that's the loadout. I will show you the weapon mastery build I am using. Now remember, I've done my skill points to incorporate two weapons. So this might not be viable for everyone though, but still I will share with you what I've done so you can see exactly how I've done it. Okay, so in the flight I've gone and put one skill point in the movement, and for my main weapon I'm using one-handed, so I went and got one-handed, dual wield, and the hand blaster's mastery. So I went one-handed, set up my masteries, down the middle, got my DPS, got my HP, summoned Dom to unlock the one-handed masteries. Then I went to dual wield, same again, down the middle, DPS innates, got my health, got some Dom, unlocked the mastery. I went hand blaster, down the middle, two on the left, DPS innates, health, Dom, unlocked the hand blaster mastery, went back to one-handed, got the two masteries I needed, combos, so melee, and I use this for range, because since it's my main weapon, when I do duos I'm going to be doing melees, and sometimes I might need to use the range combo, so this is my primary weapon. But also I would set up the bow so I could use the dual wind to explosive, so 5 down the middle, 2 on the left, DPS innates, got my HP, which was enough to unlock that. And then I went back to dual wield as well, and I put a skill point into explosive shot. Now I did this because one-handed I will use for solo, duo, melee if I have a healer in the T6 content, but when it comes to like survival, raids, healerless runs in content, I will switch and use my dual wield into explosive shot as part of my rotation, because it's just nice, quick, and really good damage. So then after when I went and got set up my masteries, I've got my combos set up, I go through all of the weapon trees and I get all my criticals. So I've done my masteries, done my combos, so the rest of them, so I've already set up my crit in dual wield, I would have set up my crit in bow, I've done it in, well, I haven't done it in brawling, so go into brawling, down the middle, but make sure you get your critical attack chance before your critical attack damage. So just remember to go down all your trees, railway down hand blasters, and get all your criticals. One hand has been done, but please do remember to get your critical attack chance before you do get the critical attack damage after you have set up your masteries. So then that would be all my critical setup. That's all my masteries, my combos, my critical setup, and then we'll go back into one-handed, hand blasters, dual wield, and bow, and we'll get the innates at the bottom. So max out those innates. Dual wield, get that innate. Got my hand blasters, got those innate at the bottom. Dual wield, bow, and then bow there. So that'd be my 4 innates. That's my masteries, that's my combos, my criticals, the main innates, and then after that I go and still prioritize precision over the might. Now the reason why I'm doing this for is because even though I've got a dot and a burst part of the rotation, the high majority of the damage is still going to come from weapon masteries because they just do so much damage. So we prioritize the trees with the precision in it. So we're going to go into trees like dual pistols, where we're going to get the precision on the second row. I've got my HP. I actually think I ran out of skill points. Or did I build into another one? No, because I already got one-handed there. Yep. I ran out of skill points there, because then, yeah. Okay, thinking I got more. So yeah. After I set my masteries, got those ones, I just had enough skill points to get the precision and health. Some dom in the dual pistols, and once I've got enough in there to unlock this innate, I'll max that out. And then I will go into rifle, do the same, get the precision, get my HP, get some dom. And if I still need to spend more skill points, I'd probably end up putting it a little bit of resto, and then to unlock the DPS innate. And then the last precision based one is in staff, which is the precision there. I'd get my HP, some dom. If I needed to spend more skill points, I'd put it in defense just to unlock the innate at the bottom. And then after that I'd go back into like two-handed, shield, martial arts, and brawling, and start working on the innates like might, health, dom, all this kind of stuff, just to unlock the innates at the bottom. Okay, so what I'll do first of all is I will show you the range rotation, but there is no sparring target free. So what I'll do is I'll pause the video, and when the sparring target is available, I will do the rotations. Okay, so now there's a sparring target available, and I will show you the rotations. So I've already got my dual wield into express yourself already. So the rotation is going to be electrogenesis, clipped of wired. Actually, what I do is I'll show you the whole rotation, and then I can go through it. So let's go. Hopefully, I can get enough power from them both. And that's it for the range one. As you saw, what I did was electrogenesis, clipped with wire, weapon mastery into electrocute, weapon mastery into voltaic bolt, and then I clipped it. And then I did weapon mastery into static push, then another weapon mastery into another static push. Hang on. And then after I've done 2 static pushes, I would do another weapon mastery straight clipped with electrogenesis into wired. Now, doing this rotation will allow you to have perfect timing to work with electrocute. So basically, as soon as it's finished off cooldown, it'll be ready to pop again, as you saw as part of the rotation. As you saw, it does a lot of dot damage, and with static push, it still does some nice burst damage with the weapon mastery. Personally, I recommend this weapon mastery for electric for range because it's just so quick and it's good damage. It just works so well. Okay, so let's just break it down and we'll do the rotation slowly. So electrogenesis clipped with wired, and then weapon mastery with electrocute, weapon mastery voltaic bolt, clip with a consumable, weapon mastery static push, weapon mastery static push, weapon mastery wired, electrogenesis clipped wired, weapon mastery straight into electrocute, and then weapon mastery voltaic bolt again, clipped with a consumable, and then weapon mastery static push, weapon mastery static push, and then it's ready to start over again. And then weapon mastery and electrocute, perfect timing. Nice, simple, good damage. Now, I'll swap my weapon and I'll show you what I do for melee. Okay, so there's a few ways you can do this. When it comes to like duo content, you're not gonna really be using many of your dots when it comes to some of the ads because they die really quickly. So that's a good thing about this loadout. You can literally just go wired, and then you can do your weapon mastery straight into static push to make the most out of the burst damage. But if you really want to add a little bit of more damage into it, you can go, ooh, there's a group of ads, I can go wired, clipped with, electrogenesis clipped to wired, weapon mastery, clipped to static push, another weapon mastery, clipped to static push, and you know, you're getting some nice burst damage from it. I really wish this person would stop interfering, but you know, some people are pains. So anyway, when it comes to like the alert, if you're going to go with a healer and you want to do some damage, or if you're going to be doing some, or if you're going with a duo and you've got a controller, or you're doing a raid and you can go melee, then the full rotation is just pretty much going to be the same as what it would be with a ranged weapon. It's just going to be electrogenesis clipped to wired, weapon mastery into electrocute, weapon mastery voltaic bolt clipped to consumable, weapon mastery clipped to static push, another weapon mastery clipped to static push, another weapon mastery into electrogenesis clipped to wired, and then it's pretty much repeat. And if you're lucky with static push, depending on how buffed you are, you can easily get crits of over 3k. Unlucky at the moment, haven't been getting many crits of it, but it's an extremely good skill. And for people who are wondering for what kind of buffs the circuit breaker gives, so I'll pop it, and then we'll show you what stats it gives. So circuit breaker, it gives health regen, 50% critical attack damage for 12 seconds, 25% critical attack damage, and breakout. Pretty much the breakout will give you control immunity, so you won't be able to stunned, knocked down, pushed back, perma-stunned, all that kind of stuff for 12 seconds. You're free and able to do your weapon masteries and combos without having to worry about any CC. It's so nice. And that's pretty much it. That is the finished load that I'm using for electric, and it just works really, really well. I hope people will enjoy this loadout. Let me know how you get on with it, and just have fun with it. It's a really, really good PikaDoT loadout. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching this. I hope this video is going to be beneficial to you all. If there's any other loadouts that you think could be good, please let me know as well. So thank you very much for watching this, and until next time, I'll see you then.